What's up, guys? It's been a hot minute since we've done a Q&A. It's been a long time, actually. This has been like 2 years or something. It feels like it, at least. But yeah, I asked y'all to ask me questions in the Discord server. If you'd like to join the Discord server, it's in the description box below. Be sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff. So first question is, how is your baby bro, Cloof? He's doing good, I would say. I mean, that kid, man. What do I say about this kid? He's young. I mean, he's not even 2 yet. But geez, that kid's a terrorizer at the same time. I like how I said he's good. He's doing well, but oh my god, he's going through the phase where he just throws stuff. Like, you give him food, he starts eating it, and then he just throws it, and he knows he's not supposed to do it. Then he tries throwing stuff at TVs, then he's just throwing everything. Love that kid to death, but oh my god. That kid, at the same time, drives me crazy. Like, he's gotta be one of the most crazy 1-year-old I've ever seen. Like, I don't think it's normal, honestly. But he's got energy. That's for sure, plenty of it. But I'll have to bring him on stream one of these days again. Or in a video or something, because it's been a long time since y'all have seen him. He's gotten big. It's just, if I bring him in my room, every time he tries to steal something, he steals stuff. The kid is obviously still a baby, but he's smart at the same time. He thinks he's slick. So, there is that. But he's doing well. He's doing well. I appreciate you asking. So, we are on to the next question. Is there anything you want to add? Okay, is there anything you want to upgrade? There we go, geez. For my streams. I would say eventually a new mic. The mic we have right now is still good, you know? It's the Blue Yeti mic, but it's nothing super crazy, but it gets the job done. But eventually I'd get a mic that's probably like actually by my face, you know? I would say that, likely. But I don't know. Mics are expensive. It's not cheap to be a streamer, man, or just make videos. It ain't cheap, chat. It's extremely expensive, so, you know. It's not a necessity right now, but maybe down the line somewhere, sure. I would say another stream light, though, so the other side of my face, so like on this side, makes my face brighter, or is it this side? It's this side of my face, but I'm pointing this way. Yeah. This way is where I would need the light at. So another stream light, so that way when I change the colors in my room and stuff, people are not seeing like a shadow there. The camera's fine. I'm perfectly good with this camera. I don't plan on changing this anytime soon. But other than that, I really can't think of anything else other than another stream light and then eventually another mic. Yeah, that's about it. But we'll see. Only time will tell. Oh, actually, maybe another camera angle for when I another camera for when I do unboxings and stuff, like at a different angle or something. I don't know, because I do want to do different types of videos where I get like a real camera, so I could do like cooking videos or like little skits and stuff. That's stuff I've always wanted to do. So maybe something like that. It'd be pretty cool, honestly, I'd say. Speaking of my baby brother, though, I hear him crying in the back. That kid, dude. Whining. Jeez. On to the next one. Will you play Honey Pop? You want me to get banned? Playing Honey Pop is letting myself become a complete degenerate and having no shame for myself. You know, it was already weird enough when I had to stream Yakuza the other day and we were talking to the girls on the phone, okay? That was embarrassing enough. You think I'm gonna play a game like Honey Pop? Me? I don't know about that one, you know. Listen, you pay me enough money, maybe I'll stream it. It'll have to be censored though, you know, like the whole series. I'm not gonna lie, it'd have to be like a YouTube series. But you know, hey, I don't know, maybe the right price. No, in all seriousness, jeez, I would never hear the end of it from people I know. I'd get shunned by my family if I played that. So, yeah. And chat, you know who asked this question, Syrup. You know. Alright. What moment from any stream or video has stuck out to you the most in recent times? That's a really good question. And I would say a moment that stuck out to me in recent times, the Yakuza streams. There's a lot of moments there with the creeps that they have in those games, just the nuttiness of the game. It's a weird game. but it's really good too. That's the thing, it could get so serious. But yeah, I'd say last stream, and then when I had to deal with the dominatrix girl in Yakuza, that was something, you know. Maybe I'll have Rez roll the clip. Rez, roll the Twitch clip of the dominatrix Obama scene. My fellow Americans, I need you to punish me. That's so freaking stupid. Say another moment would have to be when I was streaming God of War and I got raided. I mean, y'all know how I am with raids. I sort of feel weird about them. I mean, I'm always appreciative. It's just I'm awkward when it comes to it. But when we got those gift subs and stuff, it definitely helped out a bunch and gave a confidence boost that we needed, you know, because we weren't doing super crazy with subs and stuff. So that definitely helped out. But yeah, I'd mainly say the Yakuza streams. Really weird. Hopefully Rez puts in a few of the Yakuza 0 clips, like, just so y'all could see some examples. I mean, it's something. So yeah, on to the next one. What series or movies are you excited for? TV wise and movie wise, a lot of the Marvel shows and stuff. Just finished WandaVision not too long ago. Watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Ready for the Loki TV show Moon Knight. Ready to watch the Spider-Man movie. The Eternals, that Shang-Chi movie. There's a bunch of Marvel stuff. I want to watch the Justice League Snyder Cut. I haven't watched that yet. Gotta check that out. I've heard good things. What else am I excited for? I think I'd like to see what happens with... I don't know. Jeez, Rez, I'm so sorry that you gotta edit some of this stuff out. My brain is sort of all over the place. But yeah, a lot of the Marvel movies and stuff, I'd say I'm excited for, in the TV shows. Some good stuff, I'd say. So yeah. And then anime-wise, I gotta watch, I gotta finish Attack on Titan. I gotta continue Naruto Shippuden. I need to watch a lot of other animes. Like Cells at Work. I want to check out One Punch Man. I want to check out Hunter x Hunter. There's a bunch. There's too many to name, but I'll get to them eventually. Eventually. Will I play Catherine Full Body? Yes. It's a game that's been on my list for a long time. I just haven't gotten to it. I mean, there's a lot of games that are on my list that I just haven't gotten to, unfortunately. But at one point or another, I will stream it. I've barely seen any of the game. I've seen very little, and that was a long time ago now. So, I don't know when. I can't promise a date of when, but I will stream Catherine. And it will probably be a really good series, I would think. People seem to praise the game, and there's a lot of crazy moments in it, as far as I know. So, yes, I will play Catherine Full Body. What am I going to do when I have a bigger audience? I don't want to say the same thing I'm doing now. I mean, I guess the best way to put it is more, you know? When you have a bigger audience, you're obviously making more money, so you're able to do more. So more videos, maybe vlog things of where I go on trips and stuff, you know, when things... I mean, things are starting to get back to normal regarding the pandemic and stuff. I don't know, I would just do more. That's the answer that I would give. Just try to do my best to provide higher quality content, you know? That's what I'm trying to do now. Like, that's what I'm really starting to want to do now, just higher quality thumbnails, videos, just variety. A lot of variety, so we could bring new people in, I would say. But other than that, I would say I wouldn't change too much. I'm not gonna let myself get a huge ego or something like that. Try to stay as genuine as I possibly can. But, I don't know, it'd be the same, just more people. That's the way I would see it. Just higher budget. We just got a way bigger budget to do cooler things, you know? Hopefully collaborations in the future. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? But we got a lot of work to be done until we get to that point. So that's what I would say. Oh, I know how... This is so stupid. It goes from such a good question to, why are you small? Well, Rez, the person who's editing this video, aka admin, also a mod, when I was a baby, we were both babies at the same time, they messed up the milk that I was drinking, and they contaminated it with anti-growth pills. So they crumbled the pills into the milk, and then I drank the milk. So that's the result of why I'm not tall. So hopefully that answers your question. Yeah. Because they were jealous that I had hair when I was a baby and that they were bald. Because they're still bald right now to this day. So it's one of those things. The most embarrassing moment in my life. Oof. The most embarrassing moment in my life, I would have to say, let's take a trip. Let's go back to good old freshman year of high school. Horrible times when I had anxiety to the moon, stomach aches every day. It was horrible. Social anxiety, so bad. So there was this girl that I liked. She was short. Like I'm pretty sure Hispanic. Never really talked to her, but I think I don't remember the specifics, but one way or another, one of the kids that I knew that, you know, I'd say I was an acquaintance with, you know, we'd say what's up and that was pretty much it. He's like, oh, I know her, I could introduce you to her. And I'm like, no, dude, I don't wanna, like, I'm not ready. Like, Scoobs, no. I don't want to deal with it, I'm good, please, no. And he set me up, dude. He knew what he was doing. He set me up for failure. Because he had the girl sit at a table and then brought me over there. I didn't want to do it, but there I was at the table, nervous, 9th grade Keith, just shaking. And then one of her friends was there, and it was super, super awkward, man. I'm just sitting there and stuff, not even saying a word. Like, we're just both, like, just staring, like, in the distance and stuff. Like, it was the most awkward, like, 2 minutes ever, but it was so embarrassing. Because then you have her friend, this dude's just there staring at me. He didn't like her or anything. Like, I know that for sure, but it was just bad, man. I felt like I got it set up for failure. And then when he, the friend, the acquaintance that brought me over there in the first place, he's like, oh, what happened, man, stuff. He's like, oh, don't worry, I'll go talk to her. And he's like, oh, yeah, she said that she's lesbian. And I'm like, that's cap. Because she wasn't. She wasn't, chat. She wasn't. It's just she said that because she didn't want to talk to me. Yeah, it was pretty embarrassing, man. It was bad. Man, looking back on it, that dude sucked. People like that in school, man, they suck. They're the worst, but I was just an anxiety-filled little kid still, man. I was just trying to get used to everything. Got done dirty. Yeah, that was pretty bad, though. You know it's bad when they say they're gay just so they don't have to talk to you. Sad boy hours, sad boy hours. Damn, that was really depressing. But yeah, on to the next one. What did I do for a living before streaming? Go to school. It's pretty simple. I didn't have a job before before I started streaming. I started streaming while I was still in school. This is my first and only job, really. So we still rolling with it. I don't plan on doing anything else. I plan on full sending this and doing more. You know? Get that variety in there. That's what we need with the YouTube channel. A lot of variety. So if I could get that, I have my confidence. I stay consistent. You know? Do stuff with social media. Gain a presence there. It'll be good. That's the way I look at it. So, yeah. Streaming's the only thing that I've done. I will say that I will do some other things, though. But we'll get into that in a later question. So, yeah, we'll get there in a little bit. What's my opinion on God of War 6? And how do I think 7 will be? God of War 6 is the reboot, so to speak, right? The newest one that came out. I think it was a really good game. I think there's things that could have been better with the game, definitely. But the story was really good. Graphics was amazing. Gameplay was very good. I think they could do even more with the gameplay. But how do I think 7 will be? I think 7 is going to be a really good but devastating game at the same time. I think Kratos is going to die. I mean, spoiler alert, if you haven't played the latest God of War game, leave now or fast forward. Yeah, in the prophecy thing, it looked like Kratos dies in the end and Atreus is right by him, which is his son. So, I mean, yeah, he's going to die. They're going to fight Thor and Loki. I don't know how Kratos is going to end up dying, but one way or another he is, and it's going to be sad. It's going to be really sad. But hey, if that's what they want to do with it, that's what they want to do with it. But great series, great series. I didn't play all of the earlier games, I only played one of them, but it was the one before the newest one, but it was good. It was very good. But yeah, that's what I'd say about that. Can't wait to see it. Hopefully we see it this year or next year. One of the two, definitely. And what motivates me to keep streaming? That's a good question too. What motivates me to keep streaming is I know that I don't want to sound cliche or cheesy or corny, but I know I was meant to do this. I know I can do this. Honestly, I feel like I have the charisma is there. Like, I feel like I have the humor there. I feel like I have all the elements that you need to be a good streamer, you know? And I feel like I've always had that since I was a kid. That's just how I am. I'm a very energetic person, you know? It's just, it gets tough at times, you know? You start getting hit with doubt. There's some days you do better than others with streams or videos. There's days where, you know, feel like I'm on the top of the world. It's like, man, I'm really doing this. And then the next stream, you're in the dump, you know? It's the way it goes with being a smaller content creator. But I would really say it's just, I feel like I know I could do it, you know, not in a cocky way or something, but like I know I could really do it. And I don't want to do it just for money or fame or whatever the case is. I mean, I want respect and I want recognition, sure, yeah, of course. But I just really, really love doing it, and I want to continue doing this where I make enough money to do this for a living and to provide for myself and my family and people I care about. Like, I don't know, I just love it. It's just, the issue that comes into it is, you get, like I said, you get into slumps. Sometimes you just don't know what to do for content. You feel like you're wasting your time. It gets rough, man. It gets rough, but I know there's light at the end of the tunnel, you know? I word it like that. Like I said, I don't want to sound super cheesy or corny, but that's the way that I'd really say it. There's light at the end of the tunnel, but you gotta keep scratching, man. You gotta scratch and claw, and that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to freaking scratch and claw my way if I want to make it to the top, man. Well, I'm not trying to be the biggest streamer of all time or something like that. I mean, I'll work my behind off if it ever happens, cool. But I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to get to a place that's steady, you know? Anything else is extra, but we got a ways to go. But yeah, what also would motivate me is I don't want to be broke. Like, I'm not only doing it for money, but I ain't trying to be broke. Nobody wants to be broke, man. I want to be able to buy stuff. Not like chains or cars and all this crap. But shoot, if I want to buy some food, I should be able to buy a certain amount of food that I want to buy. If I want to go get shirts or buy a bunch of stuff for games, I should be able to do it. So, that's what I would say. The fact that I know I could do it, that's the most frustrating thing. The fact that I know I could do it and the only person who's stopping me is myself. You know? Procrastination and stuff. That's what I would really say about that. Because I know if I work my behind off and I put in variety for the YouTube channel, I stay consistent with the Twitch, we try out different things too, and I'm at the right place, because you could work as hard as you want, but you got to be at the right place at the right time too. It requires a little bit of luck, I'm not gonna lie. That's how streaming works. It's unfortunate, but, you know, I've been at the right place at the right time too. But yeah, it's a lot of elements to it. And I know I've added a lot onto this specific question, but yeah, that's my thoughts on it, you know? It's something I'd love to keep doing, and I'm going to do everything in my power to do more so we can get a bunch of new people in here. I want to hit those milestones. I want to hit, you know, 1,000 followers on Twitch this year. I'd like to hit 2,000 on this YouTube channel, and I know I could do it. It's just, at the end of the day, for a lot of people, your biggest enemy, your biggest roadblock is yourself. You could blame other things, and sometimes it is those other things. But it starts with yourself. So, gotta get over those roadblocks. Because if you want it that bad, you'll get it. You will. Not gonna be the quickest thing in the world. For some people it is, not for everybody, but you'll get there. And I promise you, before I'm done, we gonna hit some good milestones. Okay? So, just stick with me. I appreciate you for sticking with me, you know? We have a good community here, so just thank you for believing in me, you know? Alright, let's keep it moving. Will I be adding more mods in the future? Yeah, of course. As the community gets bigger, we'll lose mods, gain mods. It's how it goes. I'd like to keep the mods that we have, but stuff happens, you know? I don't know. I mean, as we get a lot more people, we'll definitely need more mods, and as people just get older, they have their own stuff that they'll have to deal with, they won't be able to do the mod job anymore, so most definitely. I don't know who. I hope that we get a lot more people into the channel, so there'll be a lot of options as mod candidates, but I don't know what the future holds, but in the future, yeah, I just don't know who to answer your question, but yeah. What games will you have a chance to play on stream or on your own time? Well, I'll tell you the games that I will be streaming. I will be streaming Resident Evil Village, Monster Hunter Rise I'll be streaming. I don't know when this video is going to drop, if I'll already be streaming it by then, but Monster Hunter Rise, definitely. Kenna, Bridge of Spirits, I think the game's called. What else is there? There's a lot of stuff, isn't there? Breath of the Wild 2 whenever it comes out. I'd like to play the Bayonetta games. I'll be streaming some more Genshin Impact, some Fortnite and stuff. I play a lot of Genshin on my own time, play some Fort. I'd like to play some Dragon Ball Fighters. I'm gonna wait till the game goes on sale though, because I know the community likes playing that. New Pokemon games and stuff. And I'm sorry if I'm missing anything, it's just I'm trying to think of all the games off the top of my head. But yeah, those are just to name a few, you know? Catherine Full Body, eventually. But yeah. Hopefully that answers your question. And like some more fighting games I'd like to add into the mix. That'd be cool. I don't know, maybe Guilty Gear or something. Who knows? Never played them before, but it'd be cool. Alright. Did you ever think you would get this successful? And have you ever thought on doing this to reach 1 million subs? Do I ever think I would get this successful? So, did I ever think I'd get to the point that I'm at? Yeah, I think so. I always believed that I could hit like 1,000 on YouTube and stuff. If anything, I would say I would think I could do more. You know, going back to the other question. You know, I don't want to sound cocky. I'm not surprised that I got to this point. I mean, it's crazy to think about. Like, if this makes sense, I'm not surprised, but it is crazy to think about that people watch my content, you know, and we have as much people as we do. But I just want more, you know? I want to bring in more people. I want to be able to do more videos, etc., etc. So, I have a lot of ideas. I just need to start doing them now. Like, enough of just me talking, you know? You could talk all you want, chat, but if you don't do it, what's the point? You can have 1 million ideas, but if you don't do anything with the ideas, what's the point? You know? So, yeah, enough talking, just more action, I'd say, with it. And have I ever thought on doing this to reach 1 million subs? I can't even think about 1 million. I'm thinking about 2,000. I'm thinking about little milestones and stuff. You know, if we get to the point of where we're like that stuff is looking like it's in our horizon, and yeah. I mean, it'd be awesome to get to that point. But I guess it's one of those things that I'd have to speak it into existence, you know? Be like, hey, hit 400 on Twitch. We're almost there. Hit 2,000 on YouTube. We can do it, you know? And just keep working and working and grinding. That's what I need to do. I need to grind. I really, really need to. I have all the resources I need to be successful when it comes to this. I don't know if you want to say industry, business, whatever you want to call it. Like, I have what I need. And I know I have what it takes on the inside. It's just gotta put the content out there. The algorithm works a certain type of way on YouTube. I know how it works. Use it to my advantage. That doesn't mean I'm gonna become a clickbait piece of crap. I'm gonna provide as best quality content as I can, but gotta work with the system at the same time. It's got tricks to it. So gotta post a lot of stuff that's relevant. I'm gonna start posting videos where when there's gaming news that comes out, I post it that same day. We're still gonna do the gaming podcast, but if there's relevant gaming news, same day we're there. Reactions, same day. Compilations, we're still gonna be doing those. Like, I just need more content. I'll still post the VODs for the story game streams. I just need to do more. As many video ideas that I could come up with, I just have to go for it. I can't be scared. That's the main thing. Because if you're scared and you let that take over, you're never gonna make it anywhere. You won't. You gotta take a risk. The whole streaming thing in general, doing this as a job, is taking a risk. But I think I can do it. So that's what I would say about that. Just gotta do more. Gotta do more. But hey, we're gonna hit those milestones. I really, really want to hit 2,000 on the YouTube channel, and I want to hit 1,000 on Twitch before the year ends. So I'll be working my freaking behind off to do it. Alright, and what do I plan to do in the future? And I think this is the last question. Yeah, it is. What do I plan to do in the future? Get the channel bigger. Eventually get a house. Continue investing in the stock market because it's a really smart thing to invest in. If you haven't already, do your research first, but invest in the stock market. You'll make a lot of good money in that. Maybe down the line something to do with real estate and stuff, you know? And no, I'm not saying that just because of Yakuza, okay? It's something I thought about before, but, you know, being... The way that people become millionaires and stuff, they don't only stay in one business. They do multiple things. They got YouTube, Twitch, stock market, like to do real estate and stuff. Invest in a small business or something. You could do a bunch. There's so many ways to make money, you know? Like, there's no excuse to be broke. And when I say that, don't take that out of context, okay? Because I know there's people that they go through situations, and not everybody can have the same opportunities as others. I completely get that. But I'm saying, as in, when you're an adult and you're on an equal playing ground to somebody else, and there's so many different ways to make money, there's no reason to be broke. Whether you have to start working at a McDonald's or a Walmart, whatever you have to do, and no disrespect to anybody who does those jobs, but you get what I'm saying. You gotta start somewhere, you know? So whatever money you get, invest it. That's what I'd recommend, you know? That's what I would really say. The stock market's really smart to invest in, though. Invest in cryptocurrency, too. But do your research, like I said. Do your research. There's so many ways to become wealthy these days, you know? So that's what I mean by it. I'm not saying, oh, you're going through a bunch of stuff, well, you shouldn't be broke. No, I don't mean it in that type of way. I just mean there's so many different ways. Like, even with me, I should be making a lot more money than I do, but I haven't been putting the work in, you know? So, you know, I mean, yeah, the stock market's starting to work out well here and there, but could do more with that too. But yeah, hopefully you guys get what I mean. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way towards anybody. I just mean, you know, there's plenty of ways to make money. You just gotta go get it, you know? Understand everybody got their situations, but if you want it and you work, you can make it from the deepest pits of trash and you'll be making money. So I'd say that. But yeah, what else do I plan to do in the future? I'd say I'd probably stay in Florida. I don't know. I'd like to visit some other states though, you know, go to Houston and stuff. Good old Texas. I wanted to go to Seattle for the longest amount of time, maybe North Carolina. I don't know about going to an island. I don't like boats. I don't trust them. I feel like I'll be on the boat that sinks, dude. I don't want to be on the Titanic 2.0. I can't do it. What else would I want to do? I don't know. Maybe collaborate with some people that I really look up to or get inspiration from when it comes to streaming and stuff, like Maximilian Dude or Corey Kenshin or Berleezy or an I'm Dante or something. You know, people that inspired me. I mean, it's very unfortunate that and I will never be able to like I have a long way to go before I'd even be able to do that, but like be able to collab with like an Etika or something like that, you know? I mean, obviously, rest in peace to him, he's not here anymore, but I'd say Etika is a big inspiration for me also. And I know I turned this question into something else, but it's just something I'm thinking about now. Yeah, he was a big inspiration. The energy that dude had was unmatched. I don't think anybody could ever be Etika, you know? There's only one, obviously, but he was great at what he did, and I want to be really good at what I do also, you know? I feel like somebody like that really inspires me. So it'd be cool to collab with the people that helped me, or helping me along this journey, and they don't even know it, you know? But, yeah, maybe go to some conventions and stuff, you know? That'd be cool. Meet the community down the line. I'd like to get the community a lot bigger, though, you know? Maybe like 10,000, you know? Maybe I'll go to a convention then. But yeah, a bunch of ideas. And then what else in the future? Merchandise. Gotta get some merch for you guys in the future. That'd be awesome. Like I said, community bigger, get some merchandise, all that good stuff. Yeah, that'd be really, really cool. But yeah, we'll see what else the future holds. But yeah, that's the Q&A right there. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button. If you're new, subscribe. Be sure to share this video, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord. We have a Reddit that I need to be more active on. But yeah, I think that's just about everything. But thank you guys very, very much for watching. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Stay active on the YouTube channel. I'll be uploading here a lot. Okay? I'm gonna stay consistent as I can. Check out the Twitch streams, all that good stuff. And until then, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.